let's just take a look at what the Malaysian authorities are now saying that they believe actually happened. Well, this is the flight path of MH370. It was heading on its route all the way to Beijing. It was around about 1 o'clock in the morning that the aircraft's communication system, known as ACARS, was switched off. Now, that was just as it crossed over the east coast of Malaysia on its flight path. The next thing that we know, well, that plane, we assume, headed almost directly west. It was picked up on military radar just as it crossed the peninsula. Now, based on information from the British satellite provider Inmarsat, it's believed that it's flown between two flight corridors. This is the southwestern flight corridor, stretching all the way from Indonesia deep into the Indian Ocean. Now, if the plane did come down here, then it is likely, unfortunately, to be deep in the Indian Ocean, away from satellites, away from the aircraft, away from the Navy searching. It's the world's third largest ocean, with the average depth, well, some 4,000 metres. Now, investigators have now said that they've asked Australia to help out in this particular region. But let's take a look at the other corridor, the other possibility, a northern corridor stretching over Thailand all the way to the border up there in the northwest, Turkmenistan and Kazakhstan. Now, of course, this covers a huge and mountainous landmass, spanning countries that include, well, Thailand, Laos, Myanmar, Bangladesh, a huge area to be searched. Now, if it did come down or pass through this region, it certainly raises other questions, such as how wasn't the plane detected by radar? Let's just take a look at this. This essentially gives you an image of the satellite coverage in the region. And as you can see, all of these green satellite bands here, that's all NASA satellites, plenty of others, the red here, all essentially concentrated over the landmass. However, if you look towards the Indian Ocean, very, very little there. In terms of resources, well, on the ground, Malaysia says it's called on 25 countries to help, each providing a variety of aircraft and ships. Malaysia itself has 15 aircraft and 15 ships on search duty. The United States, well, it's using 4 aircraft and 3 ships, including the USS Kidd. And the Chinese, well, they've got 2 military aircraft, 9 vessels of varying types. As I mentioned earlier, Australia now helping out too with 3 Lockheed AP-3C Orion aircraft. However, with so many countries and so many resources involved in searching such a vast area, the mystery remains. Where is flight MH370?